So I'm having a chat with Jason from Sleaford Mods. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Thanks very much.
Good.
Yeah, good. I think the best place to start is to talk about your latest single, Discourse. Tell us about the single.
Yes. Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
Thank you. It's just I don't know, it was when Andrew sent the music over, it really did remind me of, the early kind of post-punky things. And I know that's a tag that's thrown around a lot with us and with other bands at the minute. It's quite a popular genre, but it kind of did remind me of that. And so I kind of put a vocal to it that was reminiscent of that. And, it went from there, really.
Yeah, because this was kind of the genre of the 70s and 80s, and it kind of died away, and now it's started to come back with yourselves and Fontaine's DC and the like, and Idols. What's it like for you to kind of be bringing it back?
Well, it happened by accident. We didn't really, we were into, sort of hip-hop. Andrew was into garage, and stuff like that, kind of early two-step stuff, his music, when we came together, it was like, well, I want to do something that's minimalistic and with beats and also bass, because I was listening to stuff like Two Lone Swordsmen, Andrew Weatherall and Keith Tenniswood, stuff like that. So it wasn't really a post-punk thing, although particularly Two Lone Swordsmen were influenced by post-punk, but it happened by accident, really. So it's not really a traditional thing that we're doing. So it's a bit odd when you tag with it, because, I really don't know that much about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And the singles from your top 10 album, Eaten Alive. Tell us about the record.
The record is basically, another installation on what we do, really, but like all the albums we do, we'd like to think that it's moved on. The sound's grown a little bit, not too much, because I'm still unsure of how to totally give it a complete 100% makeover. I don't think that would work. We're not that type of a band, So it's just another installation, really, and just another chronicle on how the mood is in the country, more so than directly a direct political attack. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. And how has your music developed since your debut release 12 years ago through till today? Andrew transformed it. When I was doing it on my own, it wasn't going anywhere, basically. I mean, it was all right, but, I needed a homegrown music, original music, because I was using samples up until then, which was completely unworkable, really. So Andrew was the key to all of this. And since then, we've both grown as, a working partnership. It's become a lot more professional. It's a lot more confident. Basically that, really. Good, excellent. And you've just embarked on a UK tour, which is recently finished. How was the tour for you?
Yeah, it was good. I don't know if we did too many days. It's like, I don't know. It's like you can overdo it, I think. I don't know. Not in the sense of physically. I mean, we were fine. We just get on with it, but. I don't know if we needed to do that many dates, but without trying to sound negative and prima donna-ish, you know what I mean? It was a brilliant tour. Yeah, it was great. Not so great seeing the state of the country. Every town is the same. It's had the life sucked out of it, and it just confirmed my suspicions, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, now that the tour's over and done with, we're heading into festival season. What festivals can we see you at across the summer?
We're at Boardmasters. Sorry, my apologies. Boardmasters. I think that's in Newquay, Torquay. That is in, I think, again, I could be wrong, July. I'm not sure. Don't
Please don't scream at me, anybody from Boardmasters who might be listening. And we're doing End of the Road. We're doing Nostock. They're in the UK. And then we're going over, well, we're doing quite a few in France. No German festivals this year, but I think we're doing some Spanish ones as well. A couple of Dutch ones, I think. And we're doing a Scandinavian tour, French tour, German tour. And all of this is leading up to the big finale at the end of the year at Hammersmith Apollo, which is now called Hammersmith Ventum, where we've just secured some great support acts, Viagra Boys, Stuart Lee, the comedian, and we've got Horse Meat Disco. They're going to be DJing throughout the night, so we're looking forward to that as well.
Yeah, I can imagine. The biggest date on for yourselves ever since. So what's it like for you?
Yeah, a bit nervous about it. Well, it depends really, because by then we'd have done loads of festivals, so you'll be used to the bigger crowds again. We've come off a UK tour where the biggest we played to was in Manchester to 2,000 people. But festivals, if you're lucky, you get much bigger crowds. People come. I mean, we're a bit bigger these days, and we're headlining some of these festivals, so there'll no doubt be a lot more people there. So it's just getting used to the bigger stages and bigger crowds again. So by the time we hit Hammersmith, I think we'll be gig ready for that kind of a crowd. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Well, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Thank you, and yourself.
Cheers. All the best.
Okay. Ta-ra, mate.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.